Hello guys, how are you? How is everyone doing? I hope we are all great. It's me again. I'm back with another topic as part of our series on the issue of financial management, and in particular personal financial management. How do we manage our finances? What do we do? What can we do to ensure that we clear off our debts on time? So on today's series, I'm basically going to share a few things that I've implemented in my daily routine to ensure that I quicken payment of my debts, because I feel like I'm choked by the debts. So I thought I should share this. Maybe a few of you, or people who are tired of debts and they want to end this as soon as possible, can borrow some of the ideas and implement in their routine as well. So let's dive in, my dears. Some of the things I've chosen. So in my quest to clear my debts, I have chosen to become a vegetarian. I know that is hilarious, but yeah, I have chosen to become a vegetarian, but temporarily, as I move towards clearing my debts. So I come from a country where fruits and vegetables are in plenty, and thus making them cheap and accessible, as opposed to all kinds of meat, including chicken, beef, pork, and all other fleshy foods. So, as opposed to vegetables and fruits in my country, the fleshy things are very expensive, and I noticed that I was spending a lot of money on these things as a part of my diet, and a way of boosting my protein levels. But I've chosen to tone it down to more of vegetables and fruits, so that the money that I was spending on beef and other foods can be pushed and diverted towards clearing my debts. I have a target, and I'm looking towards and looking forward to clearing my debts as soon as possible. So my number one routine is consuming more of vegetables and fruits, since they are in plenty where I come from. I'm sure it's a healthy way of living, as much as I'm just toning down on beef and other fleshy foods. It's a healthy way of living to consume more of vegetables. So yes, if you feel you can do away with beef and other fleshy foods for the meantime, and fast foods for the meantime, you can implement this particular system in your daily routine. I love meat, I love fish, and I love chicken, as they are a source of protein. But because these are costly in my country, I have made a choice to put on hold the consumption of these as I journey towards completing my debts. Yeah? Yes. This is a tough decision for me, but it's a choice I had to take so as to speed up the debt payments. Yeah? So this can also help you reduce on the consumption of meat. You know, when you consume a lot of meat, especially things like pork, there's a way it increases your weight gain. Yeah, so like you gain more weight, especially in the belly area. So by toning down on this, I'm not saying that you should go off beef and other fleshy foods completely, but you can tone down maybe to a weekend, so that weekdays you're consuming more of vegetables and fruits. So my goal is to have debts cleared by December 2025. Yeah, so secondly, as a way of reducing on my expenses so that I can divert the money or my income to clearing my debts, is I got rid of my house help. My house doesn't have so many people. I have a small family, so I do my house chores by myself. Yes, so the money that I was paying the house help, and also the food that was consumed by the house help, and other, let's say, other utilities like water, power that was consumed by the household, all have been cut down because the number of people in my house has reduced. So meaning even the expenses at home have reduced. Yes, so I'm not saying let your households go, but if you feel you can do without a household for the meantime, please, you can implement that as well. My third routine is I have cut off dining out completely for now. I do more of my cooking at home, which is cheaper. The money that I would spend at a restaurant to order for a particular meal can actually be used at home for like 2 to 3 days, depending on what meal I would have ordered when I'm dining out. So that is yet another routine I've implemented in my quest to clear my debts as soon as possible. These are tough decisions, I understand. They're really tough, but if you want to get done with these debts as soon as possible, you have to sacrifice. Sacrifice is the way forward. And it's not that you're going to live like this for the rest of your life. It's just for a short while, and you go back to a debt-free life and enjoy it. And you won't remember the pain and the sacrifices you made, trust me. Yes. I have also toned down on my outings. Like, I used to go out more oftenly, but for now I have toned down on that as well, because I realized that I was spending a lot of money going out, using Uber and all that. Since I'm not driving at the moment, I don't have a car. Yes, I don't own a car at the moment, but you notice that when you go out, especially in the night, you have to, for safety purposes, you have to order like an Uber, as opposed to using a common public taxis or buses, because an Uber is more secure in the night. So the money I've been spending on Uber has also been cut off, which I'm saving and also diverting towards clearing my loans. There are other ways you can reduce on expenses, so that you can clear up your debts as soon as possible. I would love to hear what some of you are doing to achieve this goal. You can type on my comment section and share some ideas I could also borrow and implement as I move towards clearing these loans. I really want to get done with my loans as soon as possible. I feel I am exhausted. My life has been tied. I've become a slave. Yeah, because you remember in one of my series, I was talking about what God teaches us about debts. And he says that the borrower shall be a slave to the lender. Trust me, it's very true. I am literally a slave to all my lenders. So in quest to clear my debts as soon as possible, I have to make sacrifices. However tough they are, I have to make these sacrifices. Otherwise, I'm way far from clearing these debts if I stick to my normal routine. Yeah, so these are some of the things I needed to share with my viewers. If you feel that these are really good ways to quicken or fasten the process of clearing your debt, feel free to implement them, and we move together. I'm sure one day we will celebrate and give testimonies of the achievements we've gotten from our sacrifices. Yeah, this is my video today, and I felt I needed to share with you guys. Thank you so much for today. Hope to see you guys sooner, and remember to like, share and subscribe if you find that this information is informative for you. God bless you, and see you next time.